Hello lovely foodies, my name is Mwajuma aka the kitchen therapist and I love to cook. I believe cooking is just like life where some recipes need slow simmering just like family bonds, while others need quick frying like laughter shared with friends. In my kitchen, every meal tells a story of love, connection and moments that bring us together. Welcome to my kitchen where I bake trust with family, marinate friendship with time, and season life with shared moments. And when life gets busy and tough, I just pressure cook. And now on to my video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching me from. This is the kitchen therapist. I'm preparing beef today. I started earlier, but you can join me where I've reached so far because I've not gone so far. So here I chopped the beef. This is beef. Then I added in some ginger paste, garlic paste, lemon juice, about 3 tablespoons. It's just a meat tenderizer. And then I added in some, did I say salt? I added in some salt, then water and chopped onions. So the water, I added little water. This is about 1 kilogram of beef. So I've added in 1.5 cups of water. I'm going to let it boil until it dries. Then we shall continue from there. In the meantime, I'll get other ingredients and prepare them so that we can continue as other ingredients are ready. Let's do this together. So I'm done with the chopping of other ingredients. Here I have tomatoes. Then here we have carrots, green pepper and frozen coriander. This is frozen coriander. Hope you can see it clearly. I normally chop and freeze coriander as the best method for me to keep it for long, because I tried putting in a jar of water. In 2 days they were going bad. I tried keeping it on the other side of the fridge, the unfrozen side. Still the same thing. In less than a week they were going bad. So the best solution I got was chopping and freezing. So when you get them out to use, you can see they are still as fresh as they were and the scent is still there. Yeah, so let us check how far the meat has gone. Remember, we are waiting for it to dry up. We are waiting for it to dry. We are almost there. We are almost there. Don't mind the noise in the background. It's actually my chimney over here. It's the chimney. So we shall wait a little bit as it dries. In the meantime, I wanted to bake a cake, vanilla cake. I think I will show you what I did with the cake in my next video. For today, let's focus on the meat. Yeah. So our beef is drying. Finally the beef is drying. We are going to let it fry now until the surface of the saucepan begins to brown, like you can see here. This is what I mean. So we shall keep turning That is one way of browning your meat actually. I have other ways of making my ingredients. This is a serviette paper. Today I've opted to chop them. There are days when I blend them and there are days when I grate them. I think it depends on their mood and what I'm cooking exactly. So sometimes I just don't want my stew to be plain. I like the tomatoes, carrots, green pepper to appear in there. And this is one of the days. So let's keep sauteing until it browns. So our meat is browning, as you can see. You can see, I hope you can see clearly. We are going to brown it a bit. Then we add in the other ingredients. If you want your beef to get ready or to become tender faster and properly, make sure you chop into small pieces, like you can see. If you chop big pieces of meat, they take longer to get ready, and most times you find when it is a bit chewy, time to eat. So I'm going to add in carrots, green pepper and coriander, and we saute for a little bit. Plus some little water, very little water. We are adding little water to make sure it doesn't burn, because it's really drying right now. Sorry. So at this point is when you can add in the spices. And what I'm going to add is, this is black pepper powder. That's enough. Remember, black pepper is a bit hot, so you have to consider people who don't like spicy food. And then we shall add in paprika powder. This is paprika. That's enough. Then we add in the garam masala. Garam masala. That's enough. If you want to taste and smell the aroma of your spices, you have to add them in towards the end of your cooking. The only reason why I add in the ginger and garlic paste earlier is because they help with the tenderization of the meat. I use them as my natural meat tenderizers: ginger, lemon and garlic. So What else? I've put in black pepper powder, paprika powder, garam masala. We are going to use a Maggie cube. This is Maggie cube. I'm going to add in a Maggie cube. One is enough. And then curry powder. I'll add in curry powder. That's enough. So we shall continue sauteing. It looks tasty already, I know. So if you wish, you can stop at this stage, but because I want to add in some tomatoes, I'm going to continue. See how tasty this looks already. You see? Looks really yummy and smells amazing. The aroma is just wow. So we are almost there. I'm now going to add in the tomatoes. Here we go. So let's saute this until the tomatoes break down a bit. Maybe what I forgot to tell you earlier, during the boiling process, you add in some little oil. Some little oil, which is helping us in sauteing it after it has dried. So this is almost the last stage. If you want, you can eat it like this as well. It's still fine. But I want to break down the tomatoes a bit before we can take it off the fire. The meat is tender enough. It's ready. Remember, it boiled. Let me show you. I hope it doesn't burn me here. So you can see the meat is already ready. The water that you use for boiling when you are starting, and the tenderizers, the ginger garlic paste plus the lemon, helps the meat to cook enough before you start adding in other ingredients. So we definitely don't need to keep adding water. Our meat is almost done. Let's keep on turning. So the meat is ready now. It's done. Should I add in some thickener? Because I'm going to just put in a drop of water and then it will be done. Let me add in some thickener. This is enough. So most thickeners are made of cornstarch, some salt and some sugar, most of them. Then some people add in spices and other things, but thickeners are basically cornstarch, some salt and some sugar. Who is joining me for lunch? Or you will do what we say in Swahili, kula kwa macho, just eat with your eyes. I will swallow for you as you eat with your eyes. So let's add in some little water. Then it will be done. So let me add in water. That's enough. So we let it simmer for about 3 minutes. Then we shall take it off the fire. How easy was that? So I hope before the week ends, most of you would have made this. You can enjoy this with posho or ugali. You can enjoy it with boiled cassava, rice, boiled sweet potatoes, boiled Irish potatoes or mashed Irish potatoes. You can enjoy this with chapatis. You can enjoy it with bread. Almost everything. Yeah, and if you love a lot of soup, you just add in more water. Add in more water. The water you can add in to your desired size or amount. For me, this is enough for me. I don't like a lot of soup, especially when I'm going to eat it with rice or posho. Yeah. It has simmered enough, so I'm going to just turn off the fire. I'm going to turn off the fire. Thank you for staying with me up to this point of my video. Please remember to click the notification bell so that you'll be among the first people who will always watch my videos as soon as I upload them. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to subscribe as we learn from each other, as you learn from me, as I learn from you. What I do best, that's cooking. So today I'll end here, wishing you all a very lovely rest of the week. Please try my recipes, watch them, try, and bon appetit for every recipe that you'll try to make and eat. So for now, ciao. See you some other time. Bye.